MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Blues and the Cobras. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Billy Gore, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Johnny Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
At the plate now, Shuhei Ogawa popped him up. Benton over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is first. The first baseman, Max Taylor.
Stepping up now, Max Taylor, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
That is the left fielder, Shelby Marchetti.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Shelby Marchetti. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Junior, runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ronaldo Villegas, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
In now, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Glenn Suarez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Marchetti comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Wright.
Standing in, Michael Wright. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. One out and a runner on second base. And it's quickly 0-2. Another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. Junior is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Benton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Benton is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Ready on 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Dale Richards. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Howard McKinnon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses, ball four.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Mackenzie Van Poppel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Morgan Thomas.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Morgan Thomas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The count now at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now, Buford Christian. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, Dero, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire. After seeing a few too many knuckleballs, he's able to hit a bullet right there for a base hit.
Yeah, this pitcher will occasionally mix in a fastball, give you a different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Jonathan Atkins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pepper King, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Manny Minton, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So now to the plate, Billy Gore, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Striding into the box, Mark Lacy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Junior is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ronaldo Villegas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So far this season, Junior has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Atkins is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shuhei Ogawa.
Now batting, Shuhei Ogawa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Max Taylor would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. To the plate now, Max Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Two pitches fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Glenn Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Suarez is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Bureau, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Michael Wright, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ogawa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
Now in the box, Brad Benton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
In now, Buford Christian, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Standing in, Jonathan Adkins. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Shelby Marchetti. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Into the box, Dale Richards. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
first with no outs here. Fouled off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Howard McKinnon. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with one down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Mackenzie Van Poppel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Pepper King. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And a fairly wide range there. 9 miles an hour difference between these 2 pitchers. Ready there to take his hacks again, Manny Minton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149 as they move on top 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Billy Gore. As they take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box, Mark Lacy, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line towards center field. Ogawa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman,
Digging in, Glenn Suarez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
One 0 count. Here it is. Ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 4. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Barry Sneed gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Barry Sneed.
Leading off the inning, Morgan Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Misses inside with that one. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Richardson is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Johnny Jr.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batter, the center fielder, Shuhei Ohtani.
At the plate, Shuhei Ohtani. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he misses. 2-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down out there. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Max Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set with the 0-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
So now to the plate, Shelby Marchetti, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. It wasn't meant to be.
Dale Richards is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down and the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Jeremy Kilpatrick trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Howard McKinnon. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Ball and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cobras lead this one 4-3. Jonathan Brazelton is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now to the plate, Michael Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, Michael. Right.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here. The 3-1.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Benton. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Ogawa is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now back, the third baseman, Buford Christian.
So digging in now, Buford Christian. From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1. Line but speared on a hop. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Mackenzie Van Poppel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mackenzie Van Poppel.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Home. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop, Morgan Thomas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Morgan Thomas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The pitcher, number 62.
Brady Matthews will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brady Matthews.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Johnny Jr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi is out in front 4-3. Miguel Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Garcia.
Ready now, Jonathan Adkins.
Leading off for the Cobras, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Pepper King. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Garcia is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Manny Minton.
Manny Minton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ed Robinson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sean McKee will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19.
Leading off the inning, Shuhei Ogawa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McKee comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Max Taylor. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So striding in, Shelby Marchetti, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
David Pierce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pierce.
Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sean McKee.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Lacy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pierce, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Glenn Suarez will be next. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 3-1. Popped him up. Taylor is there for it. 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Glenn Suarez.
At the plate, Glenn Suarez. First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Gunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Dale Richards, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Richards.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Howard McKinnon. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Atkins comes on now, and he has it one down. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in now, Mackenzie Van Poppel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Comes set and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a foot down.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Morgan Thomas. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Michael Jordan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Morris starts. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Looking at his career totals, starts. Slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi is on top 4-3. Turner Eaton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Wright. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Brad Benton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There he goes. Slapped hard the opposite way. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, the third baseman, Buford Christian.
Riding in once again, Buford Christian. First pitch coming, here it is. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
Side, but it's well fouled. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The center fielder, number 32.
Ready once again, Jonathan Atkins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 home. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Pepper King, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in by.
Paul Taylor will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. 1 run is scored. And he'll reach first safely. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now, Sean McKee, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
2 down, runners at first and second. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi leads this one 6-3. Jason Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Johnny Jr. will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Christian in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Digging in, Shuhei Ogawa. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lee, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Max Taylor will be next. Outside, he lost him ball 4.
The first baseman, number 34.
At the plate, Max Taylor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. From the stretch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shelby Marchetti. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Cobras come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Mississippi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Barry Sneed gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ronaldo Villegas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jason Lee records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
5 to 1 minute. Then this guy still third.